Hi, I'm Sherry Holmes, and I've been getting a lot of questions on what my favorite job has been recently. So on some of our recent projects, I think one that stands out was on HGTV, and it's from our series Holmes Family Rescue, and it was about a boy named Noah. So when Noah was a baby, everything was perfect. He was very sweet, very kind, and then his parents started noticing that he wasn't crawling properly and he wasn't moving very well. He was dragging himself around with his arms. They took him in and they found out that Noah had cancer, and he actually could not regain the use of his lower body. Again, Noah was healthy outside of all these, so he got better, but he was in a wheelchair, which means that his parents now have to reimagine their house and make it work for a young child in a wheelchair. So when they brought us in to come and help Noah out in this house, we walked in and we realized they had seen other contractors. They were having lots of issues. We needed mobility addressed. We needed to bring down structural walls. We needed to reimagine the kitchen. And in order to regain some of his independence, we're gonna have to create ways for him to get around the house. So this was actually one of the jobs where we added an elevator. Not in every job is that gonna be possible. However, we were able to add an elevator from the garage onto the main floor, and Noah's bedroom and bathroom are on the main floor. An accessible home doesn't necessarily have to look like an accessible home, so we wanted to make it attractive to Noah. So we had clouds on the ceiling. It was really fun and cool to look at. So now he had his own way both into the basement, from the garage, and onto the main floor of this house. Noah also had his own washroom, but the problem with the bathroom is while he's sitting in his wheelchair, he can't even reach the faucet to brush his own teeth. They were carrying him onto the toilet so he could use the toilet. They would be carrying him into the bathtub to wash himself. So at some point, not only is he gonna have to have his own privacy, he's going to be too heavy for them to be lifting around. It becomes a safety hazard. So there's a lot of problems we had to address in this home. We redid his entire bathroom. So there are no transitions anywhere in this home. Noah can get absolutely everywhere in his wheelchair. We made sure that his bathroom is something that he can use on his own, whether that's to shower or brush his own teeth. So now he can reach his own sink, he can take care of himself, he has a mirror that he can see himself in, and he can shower himself. We also replaced his shower chair, which is very, very important for safety. We also made sure that the shower is curbless, so again, no transitions. Noah can get in and out of the bathroom into the shower without a problem. There's also grab bars everywhere in the room. His parents were previously carrying him into every space and into the shower, and it's just not safe for anybody. So now he has his own grab bars so he can get everywhere by himself. We also redid his bedroom, which was a really fun experience. We had voice activated commands for his blinds, so he can open his blinds, shut his blinds, set alarms that way, turn his lights on or off. We redid the entire kitchen, but we also wanted to prioritize having Noah's independence again, so he could reach the microwave. We also installed an induction stovetop so that you could actually just use, let's say you're boiling water, you put a pot on your countertop, and it immediately will cool down. So should Noah put his arm onto the counter, it's not going to burn him. We wanted to make sure safety was a huge feature. He can actually sit at the dining room table now, which was wonderful for the family. They can be together, and he can access his back deck. They lived in a really great community and area, and everyone on the street were really supportive and wonderful. They all know each other, and they made it very easy for us to come in and help Noah and his family. The most important aspect of this job for me was creating independence for Noah. He was a really active boy, but he's gonna get older and he wants privacy, he needs independence, he needs to start learning to do things for himself. So when people ask me what my favorite job is, that's definitely one of my most memorable moments and one of our most memorable jobs. Is they were just a wonderful family, and it's so great to bring independence to such a young boy.